Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video,
the easiest way to tell if someone is insecure is to pay attention to whether or not they attempt to make fun of you. I've seen this quote often, and it says, someone who is running a successful business is not going to make fun of you for trying to start your own. An athlete is not going to clown you for wanting to start your gym journey. A successful artist is not going to downplay your creative process because they understand what it takes to get to that certain point. It's only the people who have not done a certain thing or who are too afraid to try it themselves who will make fun of other people for attempting to do so. And it's commonly thought that insecure people are quiet or reserved or to the back. That can be the case. Insecurity also looks extremely loud. It looks obnoxious. It looks like wanting to be big bad wolf in every room that you're in. And if you see someone who can't acknowledge the fact that there may be people who have better skills, better talents, better success in certain areas, they have a heightened sense of ego. And maintaining relationships, whether those be platonic or non-platonic, relationships with people who are deeply insecure will be extremely difficult in the long run. It may work for a short period of time, but once the projections start to come out, it will get extremely difficult to stay in that situation.
I'm only bringing this video because when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is so true. This is so true. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, we know this, we know that's fine. If you know it, don't watch it. It's not for you. Those of you who want to watch it, continue watching it. And it's as simple as that. But for the longest time, I believed that I was the most insecure person. Okay, because when I see people who are like outgoing, who like get along with people, who are very extroverted, I assume that is confidence, and being introverted means you are insecure. You understand? That's how I kind of interpreted it. Up until quite recently, I realized that most of the people who are very loud, who are, always, I don't know, trying so hard to prove that they are better than everybody else, most of them are very, very, very insecure people, right? Because you notice that they seem to have everything. That's the facade they put out, that they have everything. They are successful. They know how to talk. They know how to do this, get along with people, and so on and so forth. But when they see you, that they deem as someone who is beneath them, they always try to bully you, put you down, tease you, mock you, ridicule you, and you wonder why. You're like, how are these people like putting their eyes on me? Why do they always feel the need to put me down? Why are they always mocking me or teasing me or something? Why do they always want to find something about me to make me feel small or make me feel bad about myself? It's because they know that there's something greater within you that they do not have. They may seem like they have everything. You may perceive them as the most successful people, but the truth of the matter is there's something within them that is not quite there yet. So when they see you and they see that maybe you don't have enough or you don't have much, but you're content with what you have, you're happy with your life, the little things make you happy and you are like in your place, little place or big place, just minding your business, it kind of makes them feel some type of way, right? Like, how dare you, all right? How dare you be able to live this kind of life, stress-free, drama-free, and just be in your corner. So they'll bring their demons to you, right? So don't take their projections like personally. And if you can, stay away from them. Yeah, let's get into some of the videos and I'm going to come back and talk some more, and leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you.
Can we talk about how insecure people can be dangerous people? And we know that narcissists and bullies are low-key insecure. However, I'm talking about the people who may not necessarily be evil or deliberately wicked. I'm talking about the people who are so desperate to be liked that they will compromise their morals and integrity to fit in. And you're going to find these people in your family, in your workplace, and in your friendship groups. Honey, they're everywhere. They're the type of people who are so afraid to rock the boat, they're going to turn a blind eye to the mistreatment and suffering of others. They'll be the first ones to play devil's advocate. And you gotta wonder, why do you have to advocate for the devil? But that's because they are so insecure and unsure of themselves, they could never stand for anything. And that is why they fall for everything. That is why they let you down when you need them the most. They have no spine. They have no backbone. They're easily misled, easily deceived, and they will never stand on business. You gotta distance yourself from these types of people, because even though they may not be deliberately wicked, their lack of integrity can make them dangerous people.
Something that I continue to come to terms with is the fact that I just cannot be friends with insecure people. Everybody has their insecurities, but I'm talking about people who are just like riddled with insecurity to the bone. Because what I've come to realize, if you get around me and you are a very insecure person, you're gonna hate me. Because when you really love yourself, and not in like a fake performative type of way, but like when you've done the work, when you are confident, when you are happy, you're motivated, you try to motivate others, you're happy for other people. People who are really insecure will be drawn to you, but at the same time, they will resent you. Because they'll be looking at you from the outside and they'll be thinking like, I want that. I want what they have. But because they have such low self-esteem, they don't think they can do it themselves. They don't think they can actually do the work that you also did, because that's the thing. I was not born this way. I don't look like the things that I went through in my life, okay? Like, I worked to get here. But they don't see that. Even if they grew up with you, they don't see it. And so instead of trying to do it themselves, they just try to drain you. And you know what's even more wild? On top of trying to drain you, they're also going to try to make you feel bad for having that light that they want. I'm just at a point in my life, I refuse to be around people who make me feel bad because I'm just happy. Because I just wake up in the morning chipper and they don't. And it makes them, it irritates them. Like my light irritates their darkness. And if you're also going through this, I want to tell you right now, do not apologize for just existing. If you're around people who make you feel bad because you have dreams, you have goals, you think big, you're optimistic, I'm telling you right now, you got to reevaluate who you're around. Because people like that will only do a few things to you. They're going to drain you, distract you, or destroy you. But yeah, if you just happen to be one of those people who's just like content with who you are, you don't walk around all day talking about how much you hate yourself, don't apologize for it. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for being a light in this dark, dark world.
The worst type of friend to have is an insecure one, and no one can change my mind on this. Because they are the ones that will take the first opportunity to stab you in the back and become your enemy. What does an insecure friend look like? Let me tell you, because chances are you have one and don't even know it. An insecure friend will tell you they love you and call you their bestie, but they will always post the one group photo where your eyes are closed or you are mid-sneeze. They will make fun of you and put you down in front of other people. Remind you of embarrassing moments in front of your crush. Tell you your outfit is ugly and then go and buy the exact same thing next week. You get the idea. Not only is this person not your real friend, they are actually your number one hater. And chances are it's because they are jealous of you and you are making them insecure. Insecure people need to see themselves as better than everyone around them. And if this friend somehow perceives you as a threat, maybe they think you are prettier than them, smarter, more successful. Even though you might not be doing or saying anything to make them feel that way, it's all in their head and they will think that way regardless. If insecure people perceive that you are better than them in any way, they will use any means possible to put you down so you become insecure along with them. And they can finally start feeling better about themselves. And it is always the ones closest to you, because when you do call them out, they can gaslight the hell out of you, make you second guess yourself and calling you crazy for even thinking that they might be preying on your downfall. But all of these little things, even if they're not a big deal in the moment, they add up. Each one is a small sign that this person is insecure and could end up betraying you in a really big way. Unfortunately, I am speaking from experience. I have had a lot of insecure friends. Could literally start an entire series on it, but the worst was my best friend of 7 years, who ended up hurting me really badly when I needed her the most. Years after that friendship ended, I learned about this idea that insecure people make bad friends, and I suddenly realized that all the signs were there the entire time. And I don't think I'm quite ready to share all the details of that situation online, especially because it was deeply painful and took me a very long time to process and get over. But trust me, you do not want to be friends with or even keep someone in your life whose entire mission is to put you down. That is not your job, and you do not deserve to become their punching bag. So if you're listening to this and recognizing these signs in one of your friends, it is so much better for you to end it now than wait until the day they decide to betray you or become a literal clone of you. Just some food for thought.
Literally no one asked for this, but these are things that people will say when they are completely, deeply, and truly insecure. My qualifications, I've been on the internet, and that's where most insecure people live, so let's get into it. So the first one is my favorite. You didn't know that? Now, the people that say this normally don't know anything about anything, but they are shocked to learn that they know something that you don't, and because they are insecure, they use this sentence to kind of rub it in your face that you don't know something. What they don't realize is that the smartest people actually don't know everything, and they can admit when they don't know everything. So yeah, leave these people alone. Next is, I can't believe you're doing that. Now, this is very close to the sister phrase, which is, that's so cringe. Now, we all know people who say that's so cringe, people who wish they were doing the thing that you are doing. Whether or not you're actually good at the thing that you're doing, they're just mad that you are doing it. And these are typically people that are really insecure about where they are in their life and just cannot imagine doing the thing that you are doing. Next one will sneak up on you, and that is, but you didn't do blank. This is normally followed up by, oh, you achieved this thing, but you failed to achieve this other thing. There's always going to be something that you can achieve in life. There's always a new height that you can hit, but there's also value in celebrating the moments where you do have those wins. So if someone is trying to point out that you didn't do X, even though you achieved Y, they are insecure. Because if they weren't, they would celebrate you doing X. Last but not least, not to be a hater, but like seriously, come on. Really? So the but at the end of the sentence means you're going to say something opposite of what you said in the beginning, but we all know you meant what you said in the beginning. So yeah, thanks for revealing yourself. This was fun.
So one of the worst things are people who are insecure, because a lot of people turn aggressive and envious and ugly because they're very insecure about themselves. And their way of protecting is to attack other people out of insecurity. So people who appear to be very macho, very aggressive, are actually riddled with all kinds of insecurities. And those kind of insecurities are revealed through their body language. So I tell you, you go into a boardroom, a meeting with very powerful people, and this one man, generally a man, tends to present this very aggressive front, and yet you see that his foot is shaking like this, or something about his body language doesn't match his words. You realize that this isn't that he's playing a game. He's trying to disguise all of these weaknesses. And so therefore, if you can recognize that people aren't nearly as powerful and intimidating as they actually are, then in their presence, you don't get emotional.
Yeah, so as I was saying, they come across as this very confident, they dominate the room, they enter a place and everybody, but when you take a very closer look at them, you realize that they are just little boys and girls in very big bodies. They are so afraid of a lot of things. And so they've come up with this kind of persona to hide their insecurities. Okay. And that's why they'll pick on you. That's why they'll try to shame you. That's why they'll ridicule you. That's why they speak badly about you, try to get other people to hate you with them. That's why they never, acknowledge your accomplishment. That's why they're always putting you down, minimizing your accomplishment. That's why some of them even get to become friends with the people that they know do not like you. Right? When you catch them alone with that, and that's why they're always with a lot of people, like they hide amongst a larger group of people. You see them, anytime you see them when they are like at their loudest or at their worst, they are amongst like a group of people and, they are bullying, they are trying to intimidate, they are trying to put people down. They always need an audience. Those are very insecure people. Don't be fooled by the facade, the outward person of them. Do not be fooled. When they go inside, when the noises fade, when there's nobody there, it reminds them of something that they've not healed from. And that's why they behave the way. So do not take their projections. That's the way. Don't let them project their insecurities onto you. Don't let them project their negativity onto you. Do not let them make you become like them. Okay? Or maybe beneath them, because they believe that if they get you on the same level, if they are able to get you on the same level as themselves, somehow they can dominate, okay? Like all the little miniature versions of them, they always have hanging around them, who support them, who enable them, who tell them, they are amazing, they are correct, they are right. They want you to be one of those people. And those people are also very insecure people. They hide behind each other, right? They use each other for shield. But when you catch them alone, one-on-one, you can literally see their legs shaking. You can see how, quiet and shy and reserved, their whole tactic is to get you to become a miniature version of them, because when you become one of them, they can dominate you. Okay, so do not let those things or those people, kind of mess with your psyche. All right, they themselves, they know that they are not all right over there. They need help, right? And if you're one of those people who are insecure and you like to project your insecurities onto other people, seek help. All right, go see someone, go talk to someone about it, because it's a very, very bad thing, especially when you try to corner people, bully them, harass them, intimidate them. It's so wrong. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts, your opinions, your comments in the comment section, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.